What is up, guys? This is Packers Productions today with another video for all you guys. And today, we are going to be talking about, are the Minnesota Vikings true contenders? And before any Vikings fans watch this and get mad, I'm a Packer fan, huge Packer fan. But I'm not in any way hating on you guys in this video. I just want to break down and get other people's opinions. Are the 5-0 Minnesota Vikings contenders? Also, check the microphone, the mini microphone. It was cheap and it was well needed, and I'm testing out today to see if it's actually going to work. Are the Vikings contenders? Are they? Because they beat the Jets today, picked off their old rival, Aaron Rodgers, in the final seconds of the game. Stephon Gilmore picked him off. Pretty good game in London. I mean, I watched a little bit of it. Couldn't watch the rest. I was in the car, but I was watching no other than Tom Grassi's stream and heard that he threw a pick, and then I saw the clip later. Minnesota Vikings, if you don't know, they started off the season a little rough. It was a little rough. J.J. McCarthy out for the year. So sad. Their first-round draft pick. And they bring in Sam Darnold. And Sam Darnold has been kind of bouncing around the past few years. I mean, I kind of forgot about him, honestly. Played for the Jets and the 49ers, and, I mean, he wasn't terrible, but he wasn't the best. And this year, he has really showed the Vikings and the NFL that he is actually legit if he has weapons and a good old line. He can actually sling the football. He's thrown 11 touchdowns, only 3 interceptions, 932 yards. First 4 games, he has had over 100 in his passer rating. That is pretty damn good. I mean, Sam Darnold with Justin Jefferson, which, by the way, we're going to get into him soon. Sam Darnold has really been adjusted and comfortable with that offense, and, I mean, he's surprised a lot of people, including me. Like, as a Packer fan, when I saw that Sam Darnold was going to be the starter, I kind of giggled a little bit. I was like, okay, he's going to be the starter. And then they blew out the Giants. And then they blow out the didn't blow them out. They beat the 49ers. And then everyone was kind of like, are they legit? Like, I mean, it was a home game. And then they beat the Texans. And that kind of put a perspective on everything. And then they go up 28-0 against the Green Bay Packers last week. And the Packers did end up coming back, which is, I'm going to get into this later with the holding leads for this team. But the Packers did come back in that game, but they tore them apart in that first half, and Sam Darnold played, I mean, probably the best first half he's ever played, or probably even the best game he's ever played. He threw a pick later in the game, but he was still phenomenal. Slinging the football, Justin Jefferson was just tearing the Packers apart, and they went up 28-0 at the game. That is an accomplishment. In Lambeau, too. And, I mean, today he did not have the best game, but, I mean, Sam Darnold has been legit, and I heard, I mean, it's only like week 5, but he is in the MVP race right now. With his stats and everything, I mean, he could be a contender for MVP at the end of the year. If he keeps playing the way he's playing, he definitely could be. Now, Justin Jefferson, 358 yards, 4 touchdowns, 20 receptions, 17.9 yards per, average. He averages 17.9 yards, and Justin Jefferson definitely has shown that he is one of the best wide receivers in the NFL, maybe even the best wide receiver in the NFL. He's phenomenal. I mean, as a Packer fan, it hurts to say all this, but I mean, it needs to be talked about. I mean, he is just phenomenal. He has just picked apart the Packers over the years. He's picked apart the NFL over the years, and he shows that that draft pick was one of the best in Vikings history. Editing this video hurts because I fucking hate the Vikings. And I hate talking good about them. But it's just the truth. It's just the fucking truth. And the Vikings defense. The Vikings defense. They are third. They're fourth in the league for turnovers. They have 3 turnovers this year so far. And they are fourth in the league. Packers are first. I can't remember what the other teams are. But the Vikings are fourth. That's not bad. I mean, their defense is actually pretty good. I mean, they just won the game picking off Aaron Rodgers, who usually does not throw interceptions, and he threw 3 of them today. He threw 3 interceptions today. The Vikings forced one of the most accurate quarterbacks of all time to throw 3 picks today. One of them was a pick 6, and if you guys know, Aaron Rodgers does not throw pick 6s. It doesn't happen. He's only thrown like 5 in his career. 15 sacks so far. That's pretty fucking crazy. Aaron Jones, too, they got him off the Packers. That's 350 yards, 1 touchdown, but he went out with a hip injury today. He averages 4 yards per carry. He's not been playing bad. He didn't get a touchdown against the Packers last week, but he now has a hip injury. But, I mean, I think he'll be back, and he's actually been a pretty good addition to that offense for him, in my opinion. So, yeah. In conclusion of this video, are the Minnesota Vikings contenders? I think it's very clear they are pretty damn good. I hate saying this as a Packer fan, but, I mean, the fourth quarter leads is the only thing that I'm taking away from this is the fourth quarter leads they have blown, or just any lead in general. That's the only thing, taking me away from are they contenders. But, I mean, they're 5-0, and I'm just a Packer fan. If I say they're not contenders, it's just because I'm pissed because they're actually doing good. I hate the Vikings with all my heart. I fucking hate them. But this video is meant to happen. If this was the 49ers and they were 5-0, I'd be making a video on it anyways. So it just unfortunately has to be the Minnesota Vikings. So, yeah, in conclusion, Vikings are contenders so far. They're 5-0. And hopefully they'll have some mid-season drought, but we don't know. We'll see. But, yeah, thank you guys for watching the video. Go Pack, go as always. This video is painful to make. Hopefully the Packers win today. But, yeah, check the new mic. Hopefully you guys like it. It's just a little fun addition. But, yeah, go Pack, go. I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.